The House of Representatives has passed a bill at its second reading aimed at regulating employment practices in Nigeria's banking sector. The bill, sponsored by Mr. Fuad Laguda of the APC, seeks to amend the Banks and Other Financial Institutions Act to criminalize the use of casual and contract staff by banks.
We'll continue to have situations where casualization would be a major problem for workers in Nigeria. But I believe that dealing with it the way we are dealing with it now is just dealing with the symptom. You know, when you deal with the symptom of a disease, it will go. You have headache, it will go. Meanwhile, the headache is actually caused by something that is much more endemic internally. When you conduct a medical test, you will then discover that actually that headache is only a signal to a bigger problem that you have within your body system. So Nigeria has to look at its body system and then go back to what it used to be. Go back to a stage where we become a productive economy. At that space, we'll have more opportunities for the workforce.
Casual employment has been a growing issue over the past decade as banks increasingly rely on temporary staff to cut costs, often leaving workers without pensions, health insurance, or promotions.
I work in the private sector. And one of the things that happen is if you have 100, we can now decide that we are only going to keep 70, pay the 70 very well, something similar to what Dangote has done. The remaining 30, train them, retrain them, because it's not all the 100 that will be fit for purpose.
Private sector, they are profit motivated and profit driven. Whatever will not impact on their profits, they will not do it.
Mr. Laguda says nearly 65% of bank employees now work on casual or contract terms, and current labor laws provide limited protection. He added that the bill aligned with the central bank governors concern over poor working conditions for this staff.
If the profitability program will not allow them to employ, like for instance, more than 1,000 workers, okay, and they go ahead and employ 2,000 workers, they will fall, they will close shop. So that is the issue. So you cannot force them to now permanent all their staffs because they are looking at the cost-benefit analysis.
There are farm settlements. There are quite a number of SMEs that government can sponsor, quite a number of tech that they can sponsor and help some of these people. If they have become a bit carried too old, they can be trained for some other things that will benefit their lives and not just go empty-handed.
The bill passed unanimously and now moves to the next stage of the legislative process, aiming to ensure fairness and better welfare for bank workers nationwide. Sydney Okafor for the HR Anchor.